What is up, my guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are going to do some maintenance on the Honda, and if our package from Poland arrives we'll install it. I just paid customs on it this morning, so we are expecting it anytime. On the website it says it should be here today still. If it comes we'll put it on, if not it'll have to be in the next video. What I actually want to do today, or what I want to do first today, is the clutch. The master cylinder has been leaking ever since we bought the vehicle. So in today's video I want to take this one out and put a new one in. To remove the master cylinder of the clutch, it sits there. So we'll be removing 2 bolts on the inside with a clip. And I'm guessing I'm going to take the intake off just to give us some space to work there. But first we need to take the old fluid out from there, so that when we take it off that it does not leak all the brake fluid out. So I'm going to be using a syringe to get all that out, and then from there we'll start loosening it out from the inside. We are currently waiting for stock on the clutch master cylinder. I had to order one. We have to wait about 3 days. So once that comes in, we'll be able to put it back. And while we are waiting for the clutch master to come in, what I want to change is this gear knob. Ever since we changed it to the short shifter, it sits a bit low for me, so I want to bring it up a bit. I do already have a plan on how we're going to do that. I'll show you guys that soon. And then secondly, where the gear lock used to be, it's welded in, so I need to grind this off. I don't want to have this anymore. So I'm going to take both seats out of the vehicle and we'll grind that off, and upon assembly I'll show you my plan on how I'm going to raise the gear knob up a bit. We got everything out. I'm basically going to chop this off. I guess I'll just chop it off around there where they welded it, because it seems like this whole thing is keeping this structure on. So I'm going to grind in the car. Not really ideal, but I mean this looks terrible, so we need to do it. You can see that how short the shifter is. It's not very tall, but we'll try our best to get it lifted up. Even if it's just a couple of millimeters, it should be better. So we cut this off. It looks a lot better now. Then I just use the file to make sure there's no sharp edges there, but it's low enough that it sits underneath this thing. I need to replace this boot. I had to cut the boot for that thing to come through there, so we need to get a new boot, either a leather one or maybe a concept sport one. Let me know in the comments below what you guys would like to see on the car. But next up we are going to raise the shifter, or the shift knob. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this nut on there, then I can basically give the shift knob some height and just tighten the nut so that the knob is not loose but it's on there pretty well. So and before we put the seats back, I'm going to vacuum the car. It is extremely dirty. Unfortunately, I don't have time right now to wash the carpets and everything, so we'll probably in the future take everything out and clean it up properly inside. But for now, I'm just going to vacuum it once we are done. We got our replacement master cylinder in, so I'm going to fit that now. The only thing that differs is the angle of this, but I don't think it should be a big issue since it's only a rubber hose. We're going to fit this now, and then after that we'll be addressing the knocking issue you guys heard earlier in this video.
Many hours later.
Okay, so after a major struggle for the most of today, we won't be able to fix the car right now. I put everything in, and I had a problem with this line coming off the master cylinder, so I eventually pulled the whole setup off, this whole thing, and went and had a new line made there. And we were bleeding the clutch. As you can see, there's the old fluid that came out. So while bleeding the clutch, I noticed that we aren't really getting pressure. All the air is out of the system, but we aren't getting pressure. So you can feel the clutch is there, but once you start the car and you want to put it in gear, there's nothing. Eventually I saw this and I knew that this wasn't right. So it seems like down there, can you guys even see there? That line is leaking. So there's the new one, that's the old line coming down there. So now we're going to have to pull that off and go and make a new one. I don't think I'll be able to get it sorted. It's currently almost 4 o'clock and we are leaving for Daisy. I believe we'll be gone tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I will be able to sort this car out, but I think that's going to be it for this video. So we won't be addressing the knock issue in this video. You guys would have to stay tuned for the next one to fix that line, the clutch line, and then figure out the knock issue. That's not the way I wanted to end this video, but unfortunately things don't always go according to plans. If you spotted the new mod during this video, don't spoil it for the rest of the guys who haven't. Go and comment down below, #spotted, and we'll know who saw the new mod. But that's going to be, I guess, 2 videos from now. Also in the next one, bro. Peace out and reflect your passion.